Hey guys, I'm out here in my hut and I have a couple different marigold seeds that I want to do because I want to do marigolds all around the garden along with some nasturtium mixed in because they're good for pest control. And but my husband loves marigolds, so don't tell him. I'm going to make a couple containers with marigolds. I have one that's just the pretty orange yellow marigolds. And I also have, oh, what happened to my other? It's called Jaguar, and it's really pretty. It's more of just a round flower with the red in the middle. It's real pretty. What did I do with it? I was going to use, oh, here it is. The Jaguar marigold. So I think, not sure. I kind of want the containers to look the same. But since they're going to be hanging in different places, I might just do one Jaguar and one with the regular old marigolds. I think that's what I'll do. Anyway, so I got started. The bottom of my container, I went ahead and put some seed starter, just a couple inches thick. And then the potting soil mixing up in this bigger container just to get it all wet. And what I'll do is once it's all wet, I'll put it in on top of this and then I'll fill it up with seed starter. This one I've already done. And I got a couple inches of seed starter on the top because you always want to fill it clear to the top because you know how the dirt sinks after you water it a couple times. And I'll probably have to put dirt back in it once in a while, but that's how I'm doing it. And we'll see how that works. I think it'll work great because I'm just going to seed them. So I have the seed starter in there. And then I'll leave them here in the hut until we're ready to put outside. And I'm hoping that that's going to be this week. Today is like 26-mile-an-hour winds. Tomorrow's not supposed to be so windy, but the temperatures are going up, and the temperatures are going up at night as well. So I already did one. I did some geraniums with some pampas plume and alyssum. And it's doing very well in here, even though it's on the floor. I do have one little light up here, but I haven't had it on much. But it's looking pretty happy. But it'll go out pretty soon. And then I have another big one like this. I may do another one kind of like this because I'm going to have one on one side of the arbor, one on the other in my arbor garden, because I'm going to use my half barrels for that. My little ones, which I was going to do the marigolds in, I already planted with the bunny tail. So I got to think of something. Maybe I'll do some of the feather top in the other small one. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And the other big one, it'll probably be geraniums because I have plenty of them. I can't wait to get out and get this broccoli in the ground and my asters in my cut flower garden, the gazanias and the zinnias. They're all looking really good in here, even though you should just direct sow these zinnias and the gazanias. What happened was, I don't think so much the gazanias, but the zinnias you're supposed to direct sow. But what happened is I dropped one of my packets of zinnias and it got wet. So I went ahead and I just put them in some soil and they're doing great. We'll see what they do when I transplant them, but they've been happy in here. So anyway, I'm going to get finished up, and hopefully they'll grow real pretty. Marigolds in the house, they're looking really nice. Did I bring them out yet? No, I didn't bring them out yet. The only one I'm disappointed with is the Gomphrena. My Gomphrena didn't grow. I had one 6-pack that I seeded, and I don't remember what it was. It didn't get tagged. I couldn't find a tag that day, and I thought, oh, I'll remember. No, don't ever think, especially when you get a little older, you tend to forget. So anyway, I've got it in the house. It hasn't come up, and I'm thinking that it's my Gomphrena, and I'm hoping I get some. If not, I am going to order more seed because I love the Gomphrena. It was bloomed all season, and it was pretty. I got one. I got a packet that was a mix of different colors because last year I just had pink, and that's fine, but I like all the different colors. So I'll probably have to order me another pack if there's any left and do it again. My Madame Double Barred Rose, she is looking so good. She loves it in here. I'm going to plant her just at the corner of this greenhouse. That way, when we sit out back, because that's where we'll be most of the time, I can watch her. I'm not sure about this tulip tree. I know she sprouted out, but it's all dead-like, so we'll have to see what happens with her. My impatience finally starting to come up. My nasturtium is starting to come up. Just one, but that's good. My clematis that I bought, it's doing good after I left it out in the wind and it got stuck and the vines broke off, but she's growing right back. And let's see. Oh, the geraniums, the lavender, my columbine mix. I did get 3 of these. I don't think I could get them to grow last year, but the Champion Campanula, it's growing. I've got at least 3. This is my dianthus and catnip, of course. My tomatoes, I have some that I'm going to go ahead and put in containers as well, and I'll have some to give away. Asters, broccoli, my status, it's doing okay. I reseeded some of the ones that didn't grow, but I'm going to just take what I can get this year. The pampas plume is doing really well. I've got several of those and several of the feather top. So anyway, everything's going good here. Of course, I've had a few die on me. I've had a few that didn't grow. And I just reseeded my, I had to reseed my, back there. I had to reseed my Salanova lettuce. It's doing great. So I'll be putting that in the garden here in a week or so. And out in the garden, the radishes are coming up, the peas are coming up, the onions and garlic are coming up. My spinach hasn't come up yet, but it should pretty quick. Once we get through this next week, it will probably be up and half grown because we're supposed to be getting some nice weather with some nice temperatures. And haven't seen anything on the grapevine yet. I'm not sure when they usually sprout, but that's okay. Peach trees have been in here because it's been so windy. I didn't want all their blooms being blown off. I don't know if we'll get any peaches, but I'll let you know if we do. Thanks for hanging with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.